Norvina, Norvina, Norvina. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Mind Catchers channel. Today we are here to discuss what has become Norvina's year. And I just have to say, Norvina is a very hardworking woman. She is pumping it out. Her creative juices are flowing, and I'm trying my best to keep up. It's like I literally got a package in the mail from ABH like on Wednesday, and the very next day a package came from ABH. She's throwing them out so fast, FedEx can't even keep up. I didn't get any alert. I'm very excited to play in makeup, so let's just go with it. You guys saw me use the ABH Norvina. This was the volume 1 palette, the first one that came out. This is $60, and as you can see, this one, I talked about it, I used it, I told you guys it's very purple heavy. I really like purple, so it wasn't an issue for me. They also give us a black in the palette. I love a palette with a nice matte black. They gave us a deep dark like burgundy-ish color, and I appreciate that because being darker skin tone, we need something in that crease area, so I was happy about that. When I used this palette, I was in love with this last row right here. That's the E row right here, E1 through E5. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was perfect for the fall. You got that deep dark matte reddish burgundy-ish type shade. You have like a neon shade right here. You have that mustardy yellowish shade here, like a brown mustard. You have a bright orange right here, and you have somewhat of a shimmery orange red. I really love the entire row, and that's the row I decided to go with, and I created a look rather using that row right there. I know that the palette was purple heavy, but I said I'm going to go in a different direction because I figured a lot of people would have been using the purples because it's so purple heavy. But I think the palette is still beautiful. I think it is worth the price because you're getting 25 shades. They are bigger pans, and the pigmentation is excellent in this palette. So no complaints at all. Loved it. But needless to say, within just a week or two, I think maybe a little bit more, after that palette launched, we were told about volume 2. I think I first saw it on Twitter, and I was like, what? She's coming out with a volume 2, wow, you know. So that was the first place that I saw it, and I was just like, you know, like waiting to see some swatches because I think she announced it, but she didn't put any swatches. So I rushed on over to Trend Mood on Instagram, and if you're not following Trend Mood, you need to be, because that's where everything like launches and all the sneak peeks and everything are. So I ran over there, and of course Trend Mood had the sneak peeks of the palette. The box that came with this palette, the volume 2, was ginormous, and they put some of everything inside of this box. I have 2 little girls, and I was surprised to see Anastasia Beverly Hills book bags. So I know the kids are going to really enjoy this. She said that this palette, correct me if I'm wrong guys, was kind of geared towards festival season. So she was thinking festival, they were thinking March. I don't know whether they initially wanted to launch the palette in March or they wanted to do it early just to be sure it was available by March, but either way, it was geared toward festival season and everything. So there are your book bags, and they gave me 2 of the book bags. So this one is in purple, this one is in pink. So my daughters already have dibs on these. They are very, very cute, and we like to take trips to like Disney and places like that. So it's great to have see-through book bags. All the packaging is gorgeous, and this is what the palette looks like. Same size, 25 shades, same size as volume 1. So you can see the similarities, and I love the fact that they are that tin material. All you have to do is wipe them off to get rid of fingerprints and everything. And when you open it up, I did not swatch this. I didn't do anything. I wanted to show it to you guys first. There are swatches all over the internet, so I just want to show it to you. So it is blue and green heavy. You guys know who follow me, I am loving green lately, so greens were a welcome addition to my little collection here. And I'm loving it. And I think that blues and greens look gorgeous on darker skin tones. We do have that matte black. We do have a deep brown. So I appreciate that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. If you love color, you're definitely going to love the volume 2. Let me show you the volume 1 and volume 2 together. I want you guys to see. One is very purple heavy, purples and pinks. One is very blue heavy, blues and greens. So there you have it. They do have glitters with this collection as well. Not only did she give us glitter, she also gave us glitter adhesive. Oh wow, so it looks almost like a nail polish. That's what it looks like. And that's your glitter adhesive. It looks like nail polish. Wow. It smells very good. And on the inside we have a purple glitter. Now on Trend Mood there are swatches, but I'll show you the glitters because you know glitters can be messy. You have a beautiful purple glitter right there. And this one is called In the Moment. This next glitter is called Flower Child. And it's kind of like a white glitter, but I can see some like rainbow glitters inside of there as you move the container around. This one is similar to the last one. It's called Day 2. And I don't see the rainbow in this one. I see more like a gold flecks or something going on. The next one is called Dimension. And this one is just a lot of stars. Beautiful blue stars in there. So you can, you know, like pour these out onto your palette and just kind of stick them where you want them to be. They're beautiful. This next one is called Carnival. And this one reminds me of volume 1, that last row. This one is called Wavy. And it's kind of like a blurple color, kind of like a mix between purple and blue. Oh, this next one is beautiful. This one is called Color Wave. Look at that green. Oh my goodness. The lighting is doing absolutely nothing for it. It's so beautiful in person. So gorgeous. This one is called Team No Sleep. This is beautiful as well. Pinks and purples in there. Very, very pretty. And some, looks like more holographic glitters in there. And that is a gorgeous blue. So pretty. And it has, oh, it's like the sea. It is so pretty. It's like the most beautiful sea that you, I don't even, well, it matches the packaging. It's like the blue of the packaging, and you see some glitz of green in there or something like a teal. It's so pretty. And this last one is another green. You know, I'm loving this. This is called Rally. Look at that. Beautiful. Let me put the last green up to it so you can see the difference. Color Wave has more of a yellow undertone to it, and the Rally is a little deeper. So hopefully you can see that. So looking back at the palette again, I can definitely see how you can work some of these glitters into some of these looks. Very, very nice. She did a very good job with that. I think that you can definitely come out with some nice festival looks, definitely, with this palette and some of these glitters. Beautiful. All right guys, so you saw volume 1, you saw volume 2, you saw the glitters. Just like that arrived at the house. Imagine my surprise, because I did not know that Norvina had a plan to come out with a third palette. I did not know. I had kind of been MIA on social media for a few days. I didn't know. And with Norvina, it looks like you have to be like up and on social media every day to see what she's up to. Next thing you know, I'm opening up the front door and bam, volume 3 is already there, and it is so pretty. Look at all those butterflies. Beautiful, beautiful. I told you the packaging is exquisite. And someone asked me, what am I doing with all of these boxes? To be honest with you, I am definitely decorating my makeup space with these boxes. I'm loving them. They are beautiful and they make great keepsakes, and I just think the boxes are so pretty you can't throw them away. I can't throw them away. I have to keep each and every one of them. Such a gorgeous palette. For people who love color, volume 3 is it. When I saw it online, I said yes, yes, and more yes. I think if I had to pick between the 3 palettes, I think I would pick volume 3 for color. Reason being is you do have some neutrals in there. Look, you have some neutrals. You have a matte right here. You have a matte neutral right here. You have a matte neutral right there, one right there, one right there. You can definitely get away with a one shadow matte eyeshadow look. I think I pointed at, I don't know what I pointed at, but I'm counting A3, B5, C3, C4, D1, E2. All of those can definitely be one shade eyeshadow looks. If I was a neutral person who likes a touch of color every now and then, I really think that I can make volume 3 work. I really do. Let's look at volume 3 against volume 2. So definitely more neutral shades in volume 3. Volume 2 is more blue and green heavy, not many neutrals at all. You have a brown, you have a black, that's about it. And volume 3, you have all 5 of those shades that definitely can go on the lid and give you a nice, clean, neutral look. So it's just preference at this point. It's preference. The pigmentation is there. I didn't want to make the video too long and go through all of the swatches. I said I'll just put some screenshots of some swatches online. I did use volume 1. I'll give you a few swatches of volume 2 so you guys can see. I'll just go into, this is D1. Look at that, that's one swipe. Let's do a matte shade because people always wonder if the matte shade, look at that, that is D3. That's one swipe. The pigmentation is there. The pigmentation is there. She delivered on pigmentation. Let's choose another shade. I have on like a yellowish green. You have a shade called A2 up here. This one is a tiny bit patchy on my finger, but packing it on, I think you can definitely make that one work. Okay. Oh, A5 is gorgeous. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Norvina is calling these palettes the Pro Pigment palettes. So she definitely hit the ball out of the park with pigmentation. No complaints from me with that. And I just watched volume 2. You see I'm swatching along with you guys. This is my first time swatching these shades in volume 2, and I am in love with it so far. It's a color down here. I gotta swatch it for you. This is E2. It looks kind of a duochrome. It's right there. I'm very tempted to swatch that one. Let's see what that one looks like. That's very pretty. So in my humble opinion, you won't go wrong with any of these palettes. I'm going to give you a few swatches out of volume 3. Here's A3, and that's a matte shade. I think that that would be a nice lid color. Here's B5. I'm just giving you some of the ones that I think are neutrals. That's a pretty one. And against my skin tone, these are definitely more like everyday type shades. Let me see here. C3, I think would be a nice everyday shade. That's pretty. D1. I think that one is nice. All of these are like tans and corals. And let's give you E2. That's another matte shade. I think this will be a nice crease color. Look at that. Or that will make a nice smoky eye. That's beautiful. Let's give you one of these shimmer shades. And my hand is a little wet because I'm using a wet wipe to clean my hand off. So let me give you a shimmer shade. I'll give you C5. It's calling my name because it's green. Oh my God, look at this green. Oh my goodness. Look at that green. Look at the pigmentation still on my arm. I'm gonna give you E5. That is beautiful as well. E5. That's a pretty one. These two are pretty together. Where are my AKAs? Beautiful shades together. Very, very nice. Let's go into C1. I think C1 is, oh, this is blinging. Blingy right here. Look at this. So guys, I am not mad at Norvina at all. I think that her creativity is just overflowing right now, and she's getting it out while she's young. And why not? I mean, they're beautiful palettes. She's doing obviously she's doing a beautiful job. Now, I heard a lot of complaints about maybe the colors not working together, not cohesive within the palette. You understand, like maybe you can't do one complete or two complete looks. They don't work together. But I feel like you definitely can do it. You definitely can come up with some one shadow looks. For people that are beginners, you can start off with one shade and work your way up to more than one. If you're just looking for a fun palette, any of these would be your fun celebratory palette, your party palette, if you will. I think any one of these could work out for you. I think that people need to go and swatch for themselves and make up their own minds. I guarantee you, once you see the pigmentation and the color payoff, you're going to be like, yeah, I mean, it definitely deserves the $60 price tag. In my opinion, it definitely does. I'm not just saying that because I get the PR. I have purchased several of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes on my own. I recently did a giveaway on my family vlog channel, so it's not about that. If I feel like it's beautiful and I feel like the pigmentation is insane, I'm gonna buy it. Guys, on my channel, I used to be so into glitters and glitz and just fun editorial type looks, and I'm ready to bring that part of me back. Her work ethic just inspires. The Jackie Aina palette, definitely one of the ABH's best palettes of the year. Loving this, that's my opinion. I'm absolutely loving it. You will too. Any of these will be a great addition to your collection. So that's my 2 cents on the matter. Go and figure it out for yourself. Swatch them. Let me know what you think out of volume 2. Let's just do it like this. If you like volume 1, put Team Volume 1, Team Volume 2, that's the heavy blue and green palette, or Team Volume 3. I'm very curious as to see which one you guys like the most. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Cyber kisses. Bye.